Good evening to you, everyone listening to me right now. Good evening to you. Uwa Japana na utiemia michiao kwanstrom koso. In fact, Japan for most support ye pa. Nyamisha mo pa. Nrazi ubi di adwenkyere kama bi ebaye. Which is bebuaye pa nyamisha mo. Ba mo Ghana nyina nso nyamisha mo pa nyamisha mo In fact, I'm also supporting Hatchufo, supporting pa. Utie me emprempren a na wa share anase no wa like it Facebook page Jafric Radio and a YouTube channel no, so say on subscribe ya no subscribe to your YouTube channel no ama come up your app store your app app store and a Play Store and also obetumi add download it ho na chese watie yen kama pa wudi ho a ye ni ho say yensu ye ni ho a wuni ho so we work hand in hand so what I say enti share my nyame sha pa so be ne sa ayi na watri de mini name one madam for be frame me o say hey bra aya wo monyo mame enti enne bra ai Ephraim anase bra kobi a wo London o se me monyo ema ne ho kafo ne ho kafo o Ghana sisi akwantu ye utu anaja waja obi ewo kurum waware nso na eja wo yesi jani ya asemu ntino bra mpacho wonwom no na mebo ama ono se ne be ya wombo me nti mama Helena enwumwe bra kojo anase bra kobi ena obisa ade ama o se wante wonka machese asemaba
mode midday anti wonka na mewa mode midday mini obi ajisewa mode midday anti wonka na mewa mode midday.
This is Jafric Radio.
Wow, so what to kwan idea waja odofo baby chichi ayetintin tiama no bibi said num we ama pacheche ure nyabete
Manti wonka na miwo ya na bribi ya Manti wonka na miwo say ya na bribi ya Wada ya hey osu ni a bin kwana ya Wada ya so ni a wera we ashe me gra sente so kwana ntwai tina takemedi abobo inomunsia
nene de na ebe koso ensem bebre na ebe koso ya ne mpanyimfo akukudam enya asem ketwa o makwadere pa tutumi so ma bin ye pa nya asem ketwa mo na ne ye ne omba ba twetwe nkomo yi ye Ghana ye be ye yie nie galam say inti ombe jai eh
ante wonka na miwo mode
bra kobi I hope say adwuma no ma ne kama pa ama mama Helena minim say nani age pa say wodwen no wodwen wante won kan na chese bibi ya ye no abusuafo yeguso newspaper review yede bro say Mikael say won share no wa share na say no wa like ya my oko YouTube nso aboja fake radio ho wa subscribe ya my yeda se pa ene ye nche ho no me wo mpanimfo akuku dama menu omoba betwetwe enkomo no na ye nche ho no meyi omo akere na yede dwumadie no ato aso sa wo share screen so a ne o hye medel no your friend no Mr. Don't Give Up. Mr. Don't Give Up. Ono on time give you up sa Mr. Don't Give Up. Ono wo medel no wa kwadre pa ewo amanyo semu ne Ghana nsem enya asem ketwa ene de oso obeka twi nti ene de mani age pa in fact Mr. Don't Give Up, you are welcome.
Hello. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, no. Na wiki e ko say.
Boko nyamia
Last week no.
Ai. Nso sa nyamia do ye gusu sa. Ye nam.
Sa pepepe. Nyame nshira. Nyame nshira pa. And I share the other end no so a obehu doctor. Chese. O man submission na nya asem ketwa. Utum se odomo suko yie pa de oya Dr. Smart, Dr. Edward Smart. Dr. Ebemo akwaba.
Yenya.
Same pacho bi aboko die.
Yeho adum eja. Awon Japan jime akwaba honam na ebre.
Ayemre. Obi say ademtina Japan for ase mo ba fi ana mo honam na achene sa. Ase mo honam na achene. Nanso UK for ne ase Canada for ne ade no bu nsa asa anwa wom pa de entia.
Ya na aka chirom se ekrom ha kra no. Nipa ntansere sa. Oh, more 1 year, country was and do best 12 times.
Yeah, Samu.
Normal, almost serious people.
Better now when him cry is so cool. When him a benyam. Today be ana when him chenchene. I been there, Omunya you crew ni. Yabefi. That's wrong. Okay, Abusan for Memamo Aqua Baby. Yan chair hono we dey yan born quick. ILAPI boss. Or say fighting Galamsey is everlasting and almost impossible, just like corruption. Adiana yeni abria say ye be fight it. Na ye jai Galamsey because your water bodies ni adiani na say. Na asema awo kan say I think say amanyofo de omo ho agim even no see asofo kra de omo ho agim ahemfo de omo ho agim aposifo mo mbehwe like security service for no mbehwe omo ina de omo ho agim bi nti asema awo kan ase ekoya ye say omboa ana say enwa no ka no na Doc, mpacho
Mm.
would you say a fight here? Enye because also acquire say corruption out to us enye
Mm.
say na ordering hover.
Well, Madasi, me sheda enko enya kwa enko amo write up when the way discussion or corner like meaning the extent to which anger mo agreeing the but if I headline now we think that whoever is speaking on behalf of the organization no because
Yeah, I
maybe it's
think
as a
it's the boss.
think tank ain't he whoever is speaking on behalf of that organization no is comparing the art of galamsey and that of corruption so na for time now ɔdane archaeologists a wɔkyerɛ the how old is corruption nti wɔtresi corruption age to that of Adam and Eve. So Adam and Eve berɛ so na corruption started nti yɛbɛfa ne saa nti ɔno so compare kind of making comparison between corruption and galamsey sɛ wotu aseɛ no ɛyɛ den. Of course, a bad thing and a bad thing because when you say the nipa ya bobre every time I see a hunters, depending solely on hunters. Every see that this time I see a civilized society. I did back we sabi a more other primates, monkey, gorilla, and other. Do we human to one more? Now we nipa that's an issue one more. One rule I govern in United States is the rule of survival. And the rule of survival, obian pese comedy no serve obeden, obewu. And the CBI economy ya structure no. Sabe the mode of exchange, a free barter system ni hone manema, abedu the contemporary world. To survive is to have money. To consume is to have money. And also depending on what resources do you have and now converting somebody way yes somebody way yes na when you guide it just survival the be after money there now country be also no the far by even in France 15th century hono almost scholars ni be from physiocrat no a nkrofo mo believe said ɔman bia ne foundation ɛyɛ asase ɛne ne asase ne wɔ say natural resources and the resources give sovereignty to state and the responsibility of a state in this obey use that resources you know they maximizing the interest of the citizens now adibakwe nwanwa owiase pa ne say Ghana bears 30 plus million, right? They ye bears just 275 parliamentarians, including a few government appointees. Say, among share so. So if you look at the population, now or share the among government now, they don't even constitute 0.02%. That is one aspect of human society, a very, very deep, complex science to understand. The GDR and Crawford ain't here, do not me nipa few people say among share so they say. Among the among to me at their share few people say and near my way near war a crew. More money ye must was say more to whom she share any day. Near the being free now you find a mobra and I fire your way to improve our welfare. Now with time when citizens become aware, say, yeah, omo ye di to me assure monsa say, momoye, your resources in the motion so my na, ye na to improve our welfare. So citizens be who say, Sabi mubuye kwasia, the citizens will always find a way to survive. And this is where we are. Galamsey site Makobida. Emra me war secondary school. You are SS na me ana
Hey,
mhwɛ me.
what to be that?
Matubida, Makota kwa Amwana. Somewhere
Hey.
2003. Makotubida.
Wow.
Na masa
Mm.
Obrano Yabobi. Enye easy.
Enya bete. Mm.
Aha. The first time you see one boys gua mremna yanua emo ani baere na wo se ehye papa se ade no wo hu se odi so wanu mu a wo take ma be nane ba na boys no edi esi hey abrante didi o aha de ani agora wa ha na ade tua o ma no na omo twen ya omo manjimi anidi aha ba na me pesika ere etua school fees because me na me hwa me ho enti e ba Galamsey asem a ne mpese mechanism nyina se citizen hu se gold ye hya hai omo ayeyi omo se omo hwe oman no so maye no omo di da otinkran owia ode hwe ne ma e di awo abrochire owia ne ma no so abedi yesu biemu a the citizens will find a way. They will want to control the resources themselves. And some can say it will be difficult to, to stop Galamsey. It is because the state has failed, and the state has even been responsible in this kind of illegal. Because I did illegal, I can say but the people who are in position themselves are engaged directly or indirectly in this act. And she said, near or no, also leading a deep bonena, one and better stop boneno. I think that is the angle the organization is coming from. And to cut long matters short, yes, it's going to be difficult because the citizens of Ghana have seen that they have been cheated for a long time. And this time it's becoming complex because we have politicians who have a strict, engagement in this mining art. It's a very complex issue. It's a very complex issue. That will be my initial comment.
Okay.
Because politicians, they are fooling us. Most of them are neck deep in it. But they'll use the media. Now more they said they are fighting it. They're not fighting anything. They are part of it.
Because obo crash bi. Omo shemu bi. So read ade no kra na omo to make us say ombe campaign na ai amonyofo na de omo ho akohyem se na be o menye sika de akoye campaign no.
Exactly.
Auntie Mr. Don't give up. Can you bring some submission to this?
Yo, Midasi. Asa so mami fa kwa nso achia obi biara. Se wo Japan na good evening. Se wo Ghana so good morning. Ene misume country. Se nye o.
Country mami. Osi na obede.
My country. Yen nyina e country.
No country man.
Me de brofun be fra so
very good. You can mix them. Yeah, small.
Okay. Yo, me da see. Mami Shasia free doctor's last point that this issue is very complex. Yes. A complex issue because so really Iraq boss issuer. He said fighting this is just difficult as corruption. Why did he say so? Because Ansana, president Akufo-Addo, Baba Bedi president, Okase, Obe using Anas method in fighting corruption. But after winning, citizens have seen how he has handled any issue concerning corruption. So Akoya said they have given up upon fighting corruption because the president himself is not willing to fight corruption. The same thing, he didn't say anywhere, the president didn't say anywhere that he is going to fight corruption, galamsey publicly, like parliament. He went to parliament to say he's going to fight galamsey. But he did say that he's going to put his presidency on the line. So Bika said, me presidency, me baby, akosi line. So it means the person is determined to do something extraordinary to bring a result. But today, you can see clearly that our president is not interested in action. He is not interested in fighting galamsey. Because if he wanted to, he can do it within some few number of days. It might be weeks, it might be months, but not even more than a year. He can do it. But you can see clearly that the president is not interested in fighting the canker. Why am I saying so? There has been a lot of issues concerning galamsey, but he never acted on any. Even from the current report and from the ILAC boss's comment or statement, it means that the presidency is still saying there is no evidence in Professor Frimpong's report.
Yes.
Supposing there are no evidence, but with what he put up, if our president is interested in fighting galamsey, they would have not rather to publish the report that it has no merit, it has no evidence, or no. That is not how it's supposed to be. The ILAC boss pointed out that fighting this is based on two things. He said, it is he isn't interested, he said it is political and economics. And he made that for political aspect, it means the top governmental organizations, persons, individuals are involved in the galamsey. We were here some time ago, we heard about Party Hiasika. What does it mean? Yes, it means they were doing it intentionally to support the party, because doing it brings money. So they were doing it to bring money and support the party. So if the party needs money and Mukoya galamsey, how can you turn around to arrest your own self? It is difficult to arrest ourselves that no, we are doing it and we have arrested ourselves. That is why the ILAC boss is saying it is going to be difficult. And the economic aspect, he said, is that if truly the government is interested in fighting galamsey, it means they have to have plan B for those into the act of galamsey.
Is he using the ANAS method?
I'm talking about galamsey. This one, I don't think it needs ANAS method. If you are taking off the galamsey, you should provide a plan for them so that they will be homeless. Because if they are homeless, it is going to lead another thing. You understand? Meaning we are high. They are ready and here. They are better and here. But tomorrow. It's because if we should go back home, suppose the coffee, we will show something that, oh, this is our country, we will be proud. That is why we are here doing all that we are doing. I am sure
Oh,
this
bruh.
is why you are also here every time you come here to have a program. It is not because you need anything from Ghana, but how the country should move ahead. I think that is why we are all doing all these things. So it behoves on our leaders to show the commitment before the citizens can also rally behind and say, yes, we are doing this for the good of Ghana. I watched this TV3 news, the key point, and Professor Jampo made it clear that it's like the people are not willing to fight the corruption because it might take somebody to lose vote in order to fight this. And that is what the politician is not interested in. The politician is not interested in losing vote. Because if you want to face this squarely, somebody might not vote for you
This is Jafric
because you are
Radio.
protecting Ghana. But as it is, my brother, I think our leaders have to do something so that we the citizens will take you and support them for the betterment of Ghana. Yeah. Midasi.
Thank you so
Manuesi.
much. Wano asi ampa. Wano hwam. I think say sene papa na ka say it is a corruption na yentumi ntu ase no. At least babia corruption wo ho. Kuro bia corruption wo ho. But enye too much. Ewo other countries no and say western way no. It is say yen ye kuro mu ho no. Because omo fight corruption kra no they are involved. And omo ye bibi kra na yentimi nka. Omo to me a question say how dare you question me this? How dare you say this to me? Now you are being because of fighting corruption. Doc, mpacho wo no emfan say wako field and so that. Nti emfan say our experience. Say eya omoka say we are coming to fight emfan say galamsey for na. Eya mo ho no mo reaction to say na say saying na mo musifa no.
What happened is Galamsey no a network. A network more deeper. Na say if you na okwa site okwa boys no you operating ni ho nyama no. Se ka ho price kirewa bia omo ye Galamsey mine ni na mo ton mo busu akrampo na be ya they cannot afford to buy those machines. So the critical question you have to ask is how did this poor guy got them those expensive machines?
Machines no.
If you provide answer to that question, then your question is also answered. So, nkrofo ewo sane ya obi ewo enya koko scholarship wan kran so ema ne ba but ne ba hu koko ahaban da no sa so na ye possible say ye kase ye ba be chi ye ba be yesi a maza information no kra ye benya kra nsa na ukofu a wo ka se utu aba ho na information kra enya dada. There are big guys there. It's a whole chain, a supply chain, including the government, including the district, how do you call it, municipal, directorate, chief executive, including MPs. Yes. Because, if you want to crack down Galamsey, it is such a simple thing. The state is a powerful tool. And so once a state is failing to do something, the political economy, if you look at the reason why we have a state or government, if you like the word government is more friendly, is that the government has a responsibility of minimizing anything that affects citizens' life negatively, or if possible, eliminating anything that affects citizens' life negatively. Now, the opposite is also true. The state has a responsibility of maximizing the well-being of the citizens using available resources. And so once the state has failed to do this, then we need to question what is fundamentally wrong.
This is Jafric Radio.
My brother Kai said, before this Akufo-Addo became a president, actually I don't waste my time on that man. Yeah, I don't waste my time on him.
I say, some man, I say, Udran Pao.
Well, if you are a principled person and you value, respect yourself, you do not have to give attention to him. But for me, I'm not surprised who he is because I theoretically understand some of these things. I mean, it's not what people say. When people claim that they are human rights activists, it doesn't mean they respect human rights. We call it value action gap. Yeah, value action gap. The fact is, sorry, they be a proud them and just say you are that holy, unya body. That's a different thing. So I understand it from that perspective. But the point I'm making is that he was going to use a principle he called Annas principle. And Annas principle was finding a way to expose corruption, rot in society. Now, the very person who said that has become a public announcer when it comes to issue of corruption. At least Akunta mining, somewhere in Western region, who say forest be a reserve of the Bisa, now they were mining inside it. And the investigation is ongoing. But the president was found on one occasion saying that Akunta Mani is not engaging. Akunta Mani is not engaging in Galamsey as at the time he was speaking. The point is, you are a president. The reason why we have an institution is to check issues and put things in order. The institutions are being given the mandate to check what has happened, to investigate it. And the president becoming a public announcer saying that there is nothing like that. On what basis? Are you the police? Are you the CID? Is it your responsibility in the first place to come to the public to say that? What did I gonna say? So I say, if you didn't a human or a mining site, they are very expensive. The people working over there, they are people from wretched family, low socioeconomic background like my type. But if you didn't cost billions of dollars, where do they get it from? If you're able to trace where they get it from, then you know that before preparation some more they are to your home for the
I mean, no, I said, me say omoche China nibi. So oye Galamsey. Ana China ni kaso no onye Galamsey o. Onye Galamsey no ne machine na obi abe high no. Say omeye bibi ma no. Nti ono no obi abe high no na o tua ne kana wa ye bibi ama no no oye Galamsey no. Sa na tie o.
Yeah, the question is machine the ban say benye panium. Enye panium obi atamashe the bottom.
Esopa.
Enye panium obi atamashe the bottom no dey free.
But omu to me ka say machines na bi ayera o.
Oh, masa. Bibi to me yera.
Machine kakaka na.
Bibi to me yera. Adiba my person make like it may need a detailed understanding. He said democracy could be worse than military regime. Democracy could be worse than military regime. You know why? Sir, people Sankrofort person we are corrupt. They hide behind technicalities of the laws. Some may be a kufoka say office will be a corrupter for evidence, bra. What in American say? And
So
you were quiet. When they are doing those things, they know what they are doing. They know how the technicality in case it is a model that operating. Say, so we see a senior buyer, we see a senior buyer. What in American say? I don't know more. It is planned. It is a model that operating. They are hiding behind the technicalities of the laws in the country. Say, office will be a bonia for evidence, bra. Now, Master, I hear na menya. And I say, a from na yetu na say, no, to what extent I mean, Kuku me wana say, Minko dia ni mwana obi mo pani bekum. Enti, bro, assemble the galamsi assemble, it will take the citizens themselves, sir, after the yabre. By that time is going to come. Sisiano, when was that boy? Is it 21 years old? Now, Otumi Yama police in Ibunko to be.
oh yeah.
28 years somewhere in the western region. That is the beginning of a typical terrorist group. That is how the terrorist group, and I say, some are telling me there's a name for them, like Uko Cote d'Ivoire, Adena. What's the name? I forgot. There's a name for it. Oh,
like like as a ankasa form group views bibisa.
Exactly. Exactly. They have become so sophisticated. The bus also they will get external individuals to sponsor them. So they will become so complex that they can fight the government face to face. That is the danger ahead of us. It is very dangerous. But we are just looking at say a joke. It's not a joke. What people normally call the natural resource care, say, on my resources, this is the foundation.
Yes.
And then I was so happy when was it Mahama administration or whichever was where we have this legacy, it's a legacy fund or something like that. A creative fund be said, Petro na ye to no. Yen first can be in good honor and fancy. Send about the future generation, Babana said, Sapetro Nini could do ye the Binias as in Mubima. Sasi can ye be a future generation. Managing critical resources like gold, oil, and yada. Only few people in the country have been successfully come out, such as Malaysia and Botswana or something like that. But when we have corrupt people in power, it could be very, very dangerous.
Could be very, very dangerous. Mr. Don't give up. What do you think we can do, or what do you suggest we should do for us to bring this thing down, this galamsey, because it's destroying our water bodies, you know? Say nyama. Ujidi say, ye more license. Na omunyano at the right way. And I say, then ye send beya bibia beyoki.
Midasi. Penny forecast say, answer na fish a number pro every minute. I don't know how to say it properly.
Number prime infinity, just infinity.
A number prime infinity. Because a statifini
thank you.
kaini number pro.
Exactly. I understand. I know you understand what I mean, and I'm happy. Because the fault that everything is from our leaders. If they want us to solve this problem, they have to show commitment. Like you said, do they have to train people the right way? Yes. In my first how do I call it? In my first view, I said the airline boss said something about economics. How do you settle those people and say if you want to take out? So if training them, giving them proper education on how to mine properly so that our country will not be affected in future, if that is the way forward, it is a good news. But my point is our leaders are not interested. Our leader,
Why?
our
Why?
president, why are they not interested?
Why are they not doing this? Because they can give them license,
Well, this brings me to something I keep saying. It's simply because they are not interested in bridging the poverty gap. That is my conviction for now. That our leaders are not interested in bridging the poverty gap. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Because they know, for example, everyone in the village or wherever is well-to-do, at least not a billionaire, not a millionaire, but well-to-do, something to buy food, something to pay for the daughter's school fees, something to clothe themselves, house. If a politician should misbehave, everyone will come out and speak to the issue that no, for this one, you are not right. This one should be like this. But that is what I think that is what our politicians don't want. So they want to keep the masses in abject poverty so that tomorrow, if it is election time, they can come and give you some chicken chain and then you follow them. Yeah, this is the person, this is the man. That so they are intentionally not doing the right thing. Omonimo, they travel a lot. They see everything. They know how things are done somewhere else, but they just don't want to do it. But the same people referring you to if you go to UK, this is if you go to the UK, those ministers who were appointed in charge of their finances, when they realized things were not going it to be, what did they do? They resigned. So if you quoting such people, why are you not interested in emulating what they are doing practically? So you see that, like Honorable Alan Chamante said, it's like NATO country. No action, talk only. Yes, NATO. They just talk, no action. And unfortunately, some citizens are clapping for such just talk. If you and I, we speak, then they think, no, you belong to party A, party B. Meanwhile, you wanted the betterment of the country, but they don't see it that way. So first, like I said, it is our leaders. Why they are not doing it is intentional. And it's only, I don't know how we can change that aspect, because if somebody decides to do something, I don't know how you can do that thing. That is the aspect I'm saying. So I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't know if I say we should pray.
And so say bebre na kwotena sorry dem abọ mpaya say ombedi ye so still omugo so aye here for.
Oh,
Nti Doc, I wait there so betumi ama yen like ne betumi aye I be betumi stop it galamsey na anase ugidi senkai bia omo ankasa enko omo ye galamsey for no ho ne omo ankasa say oh mo meji license na mo monye this. Oh, send a bear be a beto ye because omokas or more fighting galam say a cat so na state in a airbo. And so muina sa she mubi. And almost a airbro casa go.
Okay. Now, question I was here beside was that Argentina. Only so called Boise area. What's your Boise Anka or Boise Ankada?
Yeah, sure.
These days, there are several reports to say over those areas now. Some fruit to know have been polluted and carry toxic. It's a mercury near the other. And the implication of some mercury poison is Japan okaya minamata bioin or Kumamoto Hanum. Mercury poison. What minamata bioin disease, you see how it is. Now, you have people in this kind of community. But basically free ban. That is what the poor people are. How do you justify that? How do you justify where money, natural resources upon which the states survive? The very people are poor. They have no good water to drink, no access to good education, and a whole lot. What do you expect? What do you expect? Yes, it's Sabi. Can say. I know she can but I see in Tia said the Kwasiani baby impress right? We don't do that.
Sure.
You can't do that. You can't fool the citizen forever. It's really not. It's really impossible. So, or be a minister of mines and whatever. Look at the life we enjoy, and you go to Babia, you to mine industry. The people are wretched. What do you think will happen? And unfortunately for them, the people who I always say who were at Legon once upon a time, I am a video moti supporting Kuko. And the once upon a time they were fed like chicken in poultry farms, free of charge. No more did free. No girlfriend come cafeteria for this D free. Some crofo na enne. Making life very difficult for us. So the whole thing is about Japan. Japan is a fishing country, but I'm say I'm say I'm from around to one. Ni pass dia yeteno. Onyaya kobachi enam no nyina kra we ne.
Enam ni na future na e basa.
Net na mo de fish na mrada ho. The size of the net. Send a bear to ensure sustainability and the rejuvenation of the fish. Say bia unko to us here. Inti net is say hey. Net na say size ni ASA. Send a bear unko chicken ketu ni nyina mary because mrada ho a we we so ampa. Inti gold na da for mo ho. And Crawford say gold wo ho. They know the citizens are aware and they are aware of Asante gold and so on. But over time, have their life improved? Are being the custodians of those resources? The answer is definitely no. And so now the citizens have found a way to engage in it. The only way able to me to solve this problem is the KNUST or KUNST NAS
NAS KNUST, yeah.
For artisans in the idea, we can give them just short-term training in mining. I mean, that informal mining, they can give them training so that they can mine responsibly or sustainably. Because whether you like it or not, Ghana, the money himself gold nation. Make I marry what I call one and papa be free or that. When you see can where they found here. And your corner name mana quarry. Ubizanti, Papa Bob below was a share. me di mani hwɛ amena no mu a baabi a gold ne nam nyinaa me mani tua.
Well,
Tia na mani tua. Nti onya ne na anadwo ya wani man kwa kwasɛe no. But that's the lighter part of it. We need to get serious to train our own people. But the interesting thing is that education should be in a way that it trains people, it trains human capital, so that you get those kind of the human capital stock to take advantage of the natural resources you have and transform them to finished and semi-finished good in order to improve the welfare of citizens. That is it. There's nothing more important than education. Your gold, your training crop for to gold. Your oil, we should have, geologists. We should have, oil, petrochemical engineers near that, so that in a way, you train the people in a way that they grow. You use them to, actually exploit the natural resources for the benefit of society. If you refuse to do that, the organic forces of society will direct the citizen to act. The organic aspect of society, the law of survival, will direct the citizens to survive. And so, but me can try to say, near government in the government, office Ghana for sebi. I'm movie school now, the university near other schools in year 2. And they said, so just like America going to, for example, causing problem in Iraq in the name of nuclear what, and then they call for reconstruction, and then out of the reconstruction they make money, and they are just using say you fight whatever. They are creating the problem, and they are wasting our taxpayers' money again. That they are solving the problem. They are not solving any problem. This particular government in power, I wish Ghana in the future will never go through this kind of treatment especially a Kufuor-led government. I wish we never go through this thing again in our history. It's terrible.
Thank you so much. Dr. Dear, my hair obey emotional sisia. Na the asema ba. The asema ba sisia. Busiafo your time no. Aso. Inti I think say galamsey ne de si yedi agura ye beka ma di achi. I say corruption corruption ya kan na boss yi ka say sisi adem say galamsey no enso ba be yet say corruption. I don't think I say yes sir. Ti for unso betumi de comment aba ewo comment section ho o hwe YouTube ana say o Facebook a betumi de aba then yenye adi politicians na omo shemra MP na o shemra no ono a shemu bi ne machines wo mo o de rent edi amani hunu sem ni wi anu asan abase ye solve galamsey ye pese ye solve galamsey ye nyimfiri ho we bra wa so shemu bi intina omo pe omani ye na say they are just fooling the citizens and I say they are fooling themselves. Ekuro ben kura na chese ya adwin nyina adasi. Udi agura obekasa ma washa wakokasa tie obi kura. Mr. Don't Give Up, please, can you bring your final submission so that we wrap up and we go?
Oh, thank you. Galamsey asem there, my brother.
Me say, bra.
I keep saying, our president is the only one who can stand up and say, I want to solve the issue. Because we have the laws.
President no so de ahihye bi munsa but omunso jejeje bribe ni ade.
So, if they are taking bribe, does it mean the president is not aware that they are failing him?
Only
Because
one has met her neck.
everything, and he's not interested. He's not interested. You understand? So he shouldn't forget that people he has appointed have failed. It means he has failed. But when funny who Oyanaju say he is the real definition of
Me say, bra.
dead goat.
Ow.
He is a practical dead goat. Somebody
Now,
said
what
it.
did he
Too.
say?
Somebody said
Ono nkwa na say other president na.
no. Somebody Mahama said he is a dead goat. He said it. Our president didn't say he's a dead goat, but it is rather the practicality of what dead goat means. That is what I'm trying to say. Because there is nothing any citizen is saying that he cares. Whatever he thinks is what he is doing. And this reminds me of Dr. Nyaho Tamaklu, who said that Ghanaians who experienced a bitterness of leadership, Akufo-Addo should be re-elected. And it's like you don't need to go to a chapel to be called a prophet. It's like Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo is more than a prophet. Because what Ghanaians do is not easy. So my brother, is the question you asked me, what I would say is our president, I don't know if I should say God should touch his heart so that he should do whatever he promised Ghanaians that he's coming to do. As he stands now, he's this to Ghanaians and he's doing different things. So there is a great dichotomy between what he said he's going to do and what he's actually. So maybe I am praying that God, please touch his heart so that he will come back and realize that no, this is what I wanted to do for the citizens and I should go by that. It is only then that we can be successful because the laws are there, the institutions are there. If they are not working, it is the president who is failing. That is my final conclusion.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think say nyame be touch your heart because omo ba be president na dia omo kwa asori akesi asofo de omo saku omo so e bom paye mo mo touch nemba sisi a omo say na wie no be den na touch na ba omo ba foforo no ya touch sisi a emfa Dog compacho we de bono tofana yanko no mo de yedi o machi kwa ya bre kura de
a friend say after 2020 hona ye paper bi ankala me ko present wo US was your water bodies we say was it like the introduction of is it interministerial whatever they call it that aggravated the whole issue of Galamsey and now say what was the real cause because almost said we are now ye ma wadru mum na we yare no yakase what do you think your ball pan na yare no mo
wrong medication
na ambassador me katwa to ne say minyaya assembly wa okokanya academical. You see, sometimes there was a reason why Jesus Christ crampon I saw them. Almost uncle didn't quite assemble I saw the water fian or boom, Uncle Cranny or boom,
go mo
and you coming beginnings and go cranny become who Johnny Fantopium. Oh,
sure.
Very good. Auntie, sir, I saw for being our last. You who are more TV, so some of Bompire or Galamsey side. Minya pa nka mrantie nam ga na mumfa mfia nhye omotade
na mungu
omo sa asofo ni bia omo sa asofo ni bia o de chine ne gwa ne be 10 pe because we cannot be fooling ourselves with this kind of Bible and the Quran. How? You see, when there is a problem, human beings, we want to find the causes of event, what happened to us, so that we can, accordingly solve the problem. We know the causes of the galamsey. And the assessor so for galamsey site for the empire and the galamsey. Are we stupid? What's wrong with us? What are you talking about? Are you saying, what do you think the God we are worshiping for? I think God has a lot of, important things to do, like people lying on the hospital bed. Best in the other, Yankupo, na nyadi okwa di boni na boni na wudi wo wudi so na wudi boni para kwatina akofa so for yankopo mpaye. What's wrong with us Africans and Ghanaians?
What do you mean?
Na okwagina yanara ya assassin hwan minyaya na there's opportunity to whip them because omodi dia menodo you see pastors nya dia de omukọ asori nya dia de sankrofo we yesisa bayre ne mponchigu kabut ma omo. Their mental capability cease. They don't think. They cease to think, to reason. But in ke gwa madia, I mean pain is pain. Oh, pain is pain. Edu baby a oh. You need a radical way to change certain things that to cause a drastic reform. Because yes, where we are now. Go for time, akosombo me akwase sa soft work go akosombo on some mom empire. What damn you got my brother? What was that? What is that? And sa soft for the no my dinner sans we in our personal congregation sorry tia omo. Say hypocrisy is something that the Bible never condone. We have to speak against them. Those who said they are the mouthpiece of religious organizations in the country, we should find a way. So because we were instigating who? Instigating who? Because you don't buy. They go to Accra Mall to buy water. Inti insiona ordinary person no na mercury ko ni yem na ye wu nkrofo na asabi omo nsane omo ayi ni hono. They don't care. The only time they will care is when they find the citizens on them. And we have to tackle those people. As of one year, they are so bibi bani to galamsia. Talk against it. Don't go there, take money and go and pray. God is not a fool. And we are not fools too. Because we are children of God, we have wisdom. If you think that you have some position so you fool us, a day is coming to run away from their churches. You fancy here?
Thank you. That's it. Abone tofa kama pa. Yeah, Christianity ne, our religion na what African we are misusing it. Yeah, misusing it. How can you say galamsey? We want to fight galamsey. No what's a suffer. Akuguo. Say omunko bompaye na omnya den. Nyankopon fa abofo mbe na saki omu ana se me bibi o ha wankasa wa ye Kristo ni kra wo tepe na chese wa na unhu ne wonya ho ede ama hunu sem kra ne yehu o madam fu bi se to da kra se me de mabam kra bu o ne kro na ye fi so no yet to meet Nasi, Bibi to Missy Chessa to meet a bibini and Fawunya she, Madame for no say. Now you cry, ye nipa beya. Ah, dear Sam.
Many ye can say you some crop English or China yacho motu. Sir, I'm only crack as so much English.
Hey,
didn't the Chinese in the sense you are Ghana, Massa.
What
English you? What English? You cannot paper on the now obiti. Master. Anyway,
you want to talk small like this? Brother, just let's not go into it.
Now even your school cry, I say, don't speak vernacular. If you speak vernacular, you bebo. ya adwene nya adwuma na ye betena social media nso na ye deceive ye ho saa ye deceive ye ho saa ye time waso abusuafo ye beda mo ase pa se munya amre Emma Jafric Radio newspaper review next week nyame adom a ye besi ahia omo amene omo ye adwuma yi Dr. Smart and Mr. Don't give up. He will never give up. Mr. Yaya say you will give up one day. Or see you've already given up.
I haven't.
Mr. Yaya, also you will give it up. He will never give up.
Until the bones are rotten.
Nah, thank you. I want you to go and tell our president to change his mindset. Yes, if you can do this for me, I will trust this. Don't give up. I didn't.
Why are that already there?
Yes, oh, Kodia no ape wadaka na say. Yebeku. Ekrono. Wrade nyame a. Abusuafo. Doc, you better wasi bebre so nya time my Mr. Don't give up. You better onso wasi bebre. Se mu wo enchia bi a betumi achia nkofo 2 bi na chese ye de apon. Mr. Don't give up. Do you have any?
Oh, okay.
Anybody to? Yeah.
I mean, far so achi will be biara. Especially a lovely wife. Ivy. Ghana. Yes. Ghana.
Oh, nice.
And all the lovely friends who are also working hard to put the government on its toes. Let's keep the fire burning. Because if we keep quiet, the bad people will keep doing what they're doing. So let's keep the fire burning. Let's not give up. Let's just keep the government on its toes. They promise good. So let's just keep reminding them that no, this is what you are saying. And I believe one day, it shall be well. It might take time, but definitely it will be well.
Dr. Ampacho, nipa 2 na chiro muna. Yeah, I'm sorry, sir.
Me born in so I normally put it together.
Me
more for dozen. Me more for dozen. In one here, I could go be na akoyi the 20 make sure abuafo mo Japan ha ne Ghana nyina amotie na make sure papa ba ko bia mo friend Kofi Bentil o Ghana
Kofi Bentil
Matisa Pakwaka se Baumia should be the right person to lead Ghana. Me chiane pa
enchiano ye hibi no
Michiano, Ameripemuno, at the right platform. No, he will hear some of us.
And your modasi pa, yeah. You better must ye tea for most you better must muni wa and kayeni ho. Say, unshare, and I say, one like it, your page na. No, I like it. Am I YouTube so on subscribe ya bet me a subscribe now what like it videos no send ya be ya yam so ye be nya kakrawa ye de a check here how far next week ye be share na ye de Ghana news review abremo and ye be hot because o de yame adoma bye bye.
Go, yeah, go, yeah, go, we dey hustle every day, but the hustle no dey pay. See my guy, you know be play. It no be easy, but we day. Every day, we dey grind, we dey sleep online, we dey suffer for the corner. I wanna give up sometimes. Yeah, referee, I'm more friends, and they have a bep him there. Kwame Nasi, yeah, there, so yeah, there, Anthony there. Hey, yeah, pro, boys are pro. Yeah, Juma, so no kakra. Yeah, pro, Mr. Girls are pro. Oh. Yeah, Juma, so no kakra.
Hey, share your prempo. Baby, I be the hustle. Yeah, you know, confusing from my body until baby, I get to. But I know, say, Baba, day. Iye to fa pansi imawale oyerade nsame kaka me wa baby I'm a neda yeah bala me santi da be na me destiny best son I want to know I want to know I want to know that me so me nipa I want to do some for better life
bro boys are pro. Yeah, Juma, so no kakra. Yeah, pro, Mr. Girls are pro. Oh. Yeah, Juma, so no kakra.
Você está assistindo Jafric Radio.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Namiko et vous regardez Jafric Radio. Konnichiwa, Namiko desu. Minasan wa Jafric Radio o kiite imasu.
Minasan wa Jafric Radio mite yo.
Oh, share Jafric Radio our YouTube and Facebook Live.
Yes.
Keep watching.
My name is Rod, and I'm here in Japan. We're pushing it. We're black. We're doing our thing. You're watching Jafric Radio.